What up, Juggalos? And this is Carnival Spirits Weekly. Once again, different name, same idea, Panik 17, and I got 3 albums for you. Now, I do recall Cali Green Too Fresh saying that it couldn't be ICP and it couldn't be Twisted, but it can be a collaboration. Since collaborations are allowed, one of my favorite albums is Black Rain. Now, I have bought this again. I moved out when I was 18 and I lost a few albums. This is one of them. Black Rain, from start to ending, it is good. I like every song. I mean, there's Under the Lotus, Black Rain, Kaboom, That's Me, Consume Your Soul, She Was, Corrosion, First Time, Within the Lotus, Hill House, Jump Off, The Walls, Doornail Dorothy, Pass the Axe, Death Don't Want You. This was a fucking hell of an album when it dropped. It was the second Dark Lotus album. And it is one of my favorites because I remember this was the first Lotus album that I ever bought. I had heard the first one at this time, but I can put this on and listen to the whole thing. Now, the latest Dark Lotus album, Mud, Air, Blood, Water, whatever, I skip a couple of songs. Number 4, I can't remember the name. Yeah, I can't remember. And The Price of Death or some shit like that. Like, I don't like that one. I skip those 2. But the rest of the album's good. I can listen to the whole thing, like I said. And I bought it with the homie who's no longer here, and we listened to it. So that's kind of why, I have an attachment to this album right here. It's a good fucking album. Dark Lotus, Black Rain. This second album, it's kind of an underrated album because the artist used songs, or beats, should I say, that were already famous. I'm talking about Cold 187'em, The Only Solution. Look at that shit. I like this album. You have to be able to detach yourself from the beat that obviously we are already attached to. So it goes Born to Kill, Job Well Done, Laying Low, An Offer He Can't Refuse, Swan Song, Judgment Day, L.A., which is probably my favorite song off the album, Three Brothers, Swan Sighting, Capitol Hill, Interrogation, Alive and Free. So this was basically a story. You listen to all the songs in order and it tells a story. You want to know what the story is? Listen to the album. So, of course, it comes with a booklet, and don't have the CD on me right now because I was listening to it. It's all blacked out. As you could probably see him standing right there, and then that's pretty dope. Basic, because it came with this. And there's the back. And it basically tells the story. At this time, I don't really think anything like this had been done. It was 2012. I believe that's when the Mighty Death Pop came out, and you had your extra songs and stuff like that. But it for some reason, this just reminded me of like ICP in the early 2000s. How you got like extra shit and, you know, whatever. I thought it was cool. This is probably one of the best pictures in the booklet. That's, I'm pretty sure from the song LA. Okay, if anybody remembers DJ Philin from Psychopathic Radio, that's him. But like I said, I like the album. You definitely have to be able to detach yourself from the beats. And other than that, you know, the songs were good. The story, it probably could have been better, but overall, I like the album. Cold 187 did a good job. And I met him. He was a cool dude. Took a picture with him, talked with him real quick, let him go on his way. We went on our way. Cold 187, the only solution. So my third one, I do not have the CD for, because, like I said, I moved out, and when you're moving, you lose some shit. So like I said, I had lost this album, got it back finally. And my third favorite album, which is another collaboration, is, I guess you can say it was really a solo album. I can listen to this album from beginning to end and be cool with it. I'm not gonna switch it. I'm just let it play. Let it play and listen to the story. This is another story. Violent J's Wizard of the Hood. I remember my friend downloading off of, I don't know what it would have been at that time. Whatever, you know, WinMix, whatever the hell it was, LimeWire, who fucking knows. And the first song I heard off of it was Homies to Smoke With. And I'm like, man, this song's the shit, you know. And finally got the album with the papers, bumped it, smoked with my friends. Loved that fucking album. Loved that fucking album. And always thought it would be cool to see a video, to see some kind of visualization of at least one of the songs. And of course, as everybody knows, we wouldn't see anything until Gathering 17, which I do plan to be there and see the Wizard of the Hood live and in person. So that's it. That's my three. What are your three? Like Callie Green said, you can do collaborations. But other than that, no ICP, no Twisted Only albums, collaboration, or anybody else on Psychopathic. Once again, Dark Lotus, Black Rain, Cold 187, The Only Solution, and The Wizard of the Hood. That's it. Tomorrow there should be another one up. Whoop to the whoop.